Year 3. Happy Wednesday. How are you all doing? We are halfway through the week, woohoo! And then the good news is, after today, there's only 2 more days of home learning until half term, where you get a nice long rest. Okay, so that's great news, isn't it? Now, I hope you enjoyed this Pugs of the Frozen North story yesterday. Hope you enjoyed the first chapter. So today in English, we are going to be thinking again about that first chapter. So if you haven't already, you might like to watch the video of me reading the chapter. And then you're going to think about what happens in the chapter, think about the main events, and do a comic strip based on the first chapter. Okay, so think about what happens to Shen and to the pugs and to mean old Captain Jeggins, okay? And then think about what you might draw. And also, I would like you to write a sentence or a couple of sentences to match each picture in your comic strip, okay? It would be good too if you could add some speech bubbles about what the characters might be saying to each other, or even a thought bubble about what they would be thinking, okay? Now, I've done you an example on the PowerPoint, so have a look at my example first, and that should help you out with your storyboard. But I hope you have lots of fun doing that task. Okay, we've done a lot of writing recently, so I thought you'd enjoy doing a nice comic strip. Okay, if you'd like to send me them, I would love to see them, so please send them to the Year 3 email address. Once you have done that, we are going to do some handwriting reading and spelling practice. Okay, so have a look on the website and choose one of those activities, or all 3 if you want to. Okay, then we will do some maths. So in maths today, okay, we are going to be looking at division with remainders. So that means when we divide a number up, okay, we're trying to do it into our equal groups, a remainder is the amount that we have left over. So numbers that don't divide equally into the group. So things like 15 divided by 2 or 16 divided by 3. When we do those divisions, there will be some left over that don't fit into an equal group. So what I want you to do is I really want you to watch the video where I explain and show you how to do the questions, okay? Because you might find that you need to use something to help you with today's questions. So you might use things like pasta or buttons or things that you have in your house that you can share up into groups, okay? So watch the video, and then there's some questions for you to have a go at using the video to help you, okay? So I hope you get on okay with today's maths. So if you need to, just send me any questions or any problems you have if you get stuck, okay? And I'm really happy to help. Brilliant. Now, in the afternoon, we are going to do some history work, okay? So we're still looking at the Stone Age. I know you're loving that topic, and I'm so glad because it's one of my favourite topics too. Today we are going to look at something called Stonehenge, which you may have heard of, or you may have even visited it. Okay, it's in a part of the country called Wiltshire. Okay, so in today's lesson you're going to learn a little bit about what Stonehenge is. Okay, and there's a little quiz for you to have a go at, and then I would like you to get creative. Okay, so there's a couple of things that you might do. You could do your own Stonehenge picture, okay? And there's some examples on the PowerPoint of what that might look like. There's also a link to draw your own Stonehenge and then colour it in or paint it or whatever you've got time to do. There is also an optional activity that you might enjoy where you could create your own 3D model of Stonehenge. Now, that might be something that you kind of do over a few days, or maybe something that keeps you occupied in half term. So don't worry if you don't get all of that done today, okay? But you might like to make one out of biscuits or there's a good example on the website where someone's done it out of Lego. I know lots of you like Lego. There's even an example on the website where on the PowerPoint where someone's made a Stonehenge model out of cheese. okay? So just want you to get creative with that task, okay? If you don't have a chance to do it and you only have time to do the drawing, don't worry. It's just an optional kind of fun activity. But if you do manage to do it, I would love to see your models, okay? If you'd rather as well, you could just do an information poster about Stonehenge using the facts in the PowerPoint, okay? But I want you to have fun and enjoy the history lesson. Super. And then it will be the end of Wednesday, okay? And as I said before, there's only 2 more days after today until half term. So keep working hard. You're doing so well, and I'm always so proud of you. And I just love looking at the Year 3 email to see your fantastic work. It really is lovely to see, okay? So have a great day, and I shall see you on Thursday's video. Bye everyone.